Hey guys, so we're looking at lesson 10.5. We're going to be going over the unlock your problem, and that can be found on page 405 in your Go Math book. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the unlock your problem, and then you guys can read it along with me, and then we're going to try to figure out exactly how to solve the problem. So the Unlock Your Problem on page 405 says, Zach and his family are going to New York City. Their airplane leaves at 9:15 a.m. They need to arrive at the airport 60 minutes before their flight. It takes 15 minutes to get to the airport. The family needs 30 minutes to get ready to leave. At what time should Zach's family start getting ready? So, what is the first thing that we do after we read any math word problem? I hope you guys are saying it either in your head or actually out loud. We need to identify the important parts. So if you take notice here on my dry eraser board, what I did was I put important parts and then I listed 4 different things. What we're going to do is we're going to read through each of them. So the number one important thing, and I hope that you guys are underlining this in your actual problem, is the airplane leaves at 9:15 a.m. So if you notice up here, I drew our diagram, and I drew 9:15 at this end. Now think about why I would do that. Because the question is asking at what time should Zach's family start getting ready. So they're going to be getting ready, and then they need to jump all the way to when the airplane leaves at 9:15. So that's why I put it here. Let's take a look at number 2. They need to be at the airport 60 minutes before. So let's go one step at a time here. All right. You guys know that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour, and we are at 9:15 where the airplane leaves. So let's jump back 1 hour because we know that they need to be at the airport 60 minutes before the airplane leaves. So if we are at 9:15 and we jump back 60 minutes, that's 1 hour. Okay? So that's actually a little bit easier than some would think. Now, granted, you can count back 60, or you can just take one number off the hour. So if we're at 9:15 and we jump back an hour, it's simply 8:15 a.m. Okay, so let's check off number 1 and number 2. Now the next important part we see in this problem, it says it takes 15 minutes to get to the airport. Okay, so they need to be at the airport 60 minutes before. We already accounted for that. And now we're saying it takes 15 minutes to get to the airport. So if we're at 8:15 a.m. and we do a smaller jump back this time, so we'll do a smaller bunny hop of 15 minutes. This may be another easy problem for you guys, because if it's 8:15 and you take 15 away, let's do our next tally mark here. It is 8 a.m. All right. We have one more. We can check that off our list as well. We have one more fact to take into consideration before we see or possibly solve the word problem here. It says Zach's family needs 30 minutes to get ready. So if we are at 8 a.m., now we need to jump back one more time. And how many minutes are we jumping back? We're jumping back 30 minutes, or as some folks would say, a half hour. So if we jump back 30 minutes from 8 a.m., does anybody know what time we would land on? Hopefully you guys had enough time to make your prediction or make your guess. If we jump back 30 minutes from 8 a.m., we would jump back to 7:30 a.m. Now, I'm going to box this because I want to revisit the question from the Unlock Your Problem. It says, at what time should Zach's family start getting ready? So, if we take in all the important parts, we know that Zach's family, check off that last one, should start getting ready at 7:30 a.m. in order to be ready to go for their 9:15 airplane departure. So, again, what are we doing? We're just drawing ourselves a diagram. We're taking into account all the important aspects of the word problem. We're underlining the important parts, as we say in room 219, to try to solve the problem. I hope this video helped you guys out. Please post any questions or concerns you have in the discussion. Looking forward to seeing your guys' responses. Peace out.